Hello everyone, it's Fire Princess and welcome back to Sapbury. Today we're going to be making the Sims for the Yeomen and Gentry families using the random roll method as described in the Medieval Charter Challenge. Alright, so we're going to start off with our first Yeomen family. I've just rolled a d8 and I got a 1, so we only have one sim that we're making for this household. The last name that we're going to go with is Heron. Probably want to be clicked there. There we go. So we're going to go with the last name of Heron, and then let's roll a d2 to see if they're going to be male or female. Got a 2, and a 2 is female. So let's create a female sim. And let's go ahead and roll to see what age they're gonna be. So I got a 1, but we can't really have a toddler by ourselves, so we're gonna try again. Alright, I got a 4 that time, so they're going to be an adult. So female adult Yeomen. Let's go ahead and roll the some female names to get a name for our Yeoman here. We're gonna call her Adelaide. There we go. And I actually kind of like the look of her face right now, so we're gonna go ahead and keep that. One thing that I did want to mention about the Yeomen is that they are more of the businessmen, so they're essentially a little bit higher ranked than the peasants. So peasants pretty much can fish and have, you know, some poultry and just very kind of low end type stuff, but the Yeomen can actually own like a home business or a cottage or even just a community lot and go from there. So they're just a little bit higher up, or higher ranked, I guess, in the medieval society here. So right here I'm just trying to decide if I want her to wear any sort of headwear. A lot of it though doesn't really go with the hairstyle. Those are just some boots that can go over other types of shoes. So at the Yeomen I do want to add some actual makeup because I feel like they'll be a little bit more dressed up. They don't have to be covered in dirt like the peasants. So now we are going to roll for her aspiration and turn-ons and turn-offs. So let me click these here. Alright, so she got knowledge with turn-ons of underwear, full costume makeup, and stink is a turn off. Full costume makeup, underwear. What did I say? Stink. That's what she rolled, that's what she gets. And now let's roll our d12 dice. And I got an 8, and the 8 is equivalent to Scorpio. So she's pretty active. So go ahead and accept her. And that's actually our first Yeomen household. We only had a single single sim for the dice roll. So we'll go ahead and accept that. Alright, for our next Yeomen household, I rolled a d8 and got a 2, so we will be making 2 sims this time. And I will do a die roll to see what ages we get. And for a last name on these Yeomen, we're gonna go with Beesbury. Alright, so let's do a D2 die roll to see which gender we're gonna start with. I got a 1, so that's male. And let's go for an age 3, so that's a male teenager. So we'll make a male teenager. I kind of love him, he's adorable. Oh, and my little thing glitched so you can't see his face. I don't know why it does that. It zooms in too much. Or zooms in. Anyway, so sorry about his head being cut off. So we're gonna go ahead and roll for some male names, and let's see, I like Simon, so we're gonna name you Simon. And we'll go ahead and start getting everything else changed. So I like his face. I do want to change his eyebrows though. Those are just a little bit too thick and a little bit too light colored, so I'm just gonna find a better pair here. I don't know why I'm looking through the makeup. Alright, let's find some good everyday wear for him. That one's okay, but I don't think it's quite fitting. That's good. Find a little bit better athletic. Yeah. It's not a knight. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and roll for his turn-ons. He is going to be popularity. He likes an employed person, formal wear, and does not like underwear. So you like an employed person, formal wear, and you don't like underwear. So you like people to be covered. Alright, there's Simon. Now let's go ahead and do another die roll because I got 2, so we need 1 more sim. So for gender, I rolled a 2, so female. And for age, I rolled 4, adult. Nice, so female adult. So I'm gonna go ahead and create, we'll say his mom. Let's see, female. And then I'm gonna have to roll her a couple times because I don't want her to have a elf ears. So I'm gonna name her Sally. And let's go ahead and die roll her. I do want her to look somewhat similar to Simon, because I am gonna say that she is his mother. We'll go with that. So let's go with her and let's get her changed. A lot of my females like starting in that headwear. Let's change her blonde. I don't have enough blondes. Yeah, I like that longer hair. Give her a little bit of makeup too, since she's a yeoman. Oh, that bottom lip is very puckered. Holy cow. Okay, that's better. I actually really like the flower in her hair. I think we're gonna keep that. We just gotta find something to actually match with it now. That one's okay, but maybe not quite close enough. Oh, yep. The chastity belt. That's better. That's fine. Really can't decide what I want here. So now I'm gonna roll for her aspiration and turn-ons. So she's fortune, logic, costume, makeup, and charisma. Logic. It concerns me, the costume makeup, because a lot of my foursomes are gonna have costume makeup. Okay, so let's roll for her zodiac, which I got 2, and 2 equates to Taurus. So she's a Taurus, which totally I love because she's playful, and I kind of was thinking over that way. And then I'm gonna go back to Simon here, because I don't think I actually rolled for his zodiac. So let's go ahead and roll for his. I'm rolling a d12. I got 7. And it's a Libra, which is actually right where he's at, so that was really interesting. Okay, so they're good there. I'm gonna make her his mom. So my Yeomen families are actually quite small, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. And we're back in the cast screen. We're making our Gentry family now. I just rolled a d8 and I got a 2. So we're gonna have another smaller royal family. Well, I guess they're not really royal, but they're our richest family at present. So for a last name, let's go ahead and use Lytton. And I need to roll my D2 die. So let's see what gender we get. 2, so female. And our age 1, so a toddler female, interesting. So I'm gonna write that down just so we can see what my next role is gonna be. So hopefully it's an adult or a teen. I'll just have to create someone to kill off so that I can leave the cast screen. But anyway, so I rolled a 2 again, so it's a female. And this time an adult. Okay, cool. So we have a Gentry who's actually female. So there is no real like head of household at the moment, so I'm not quite sure how we're going to work that out with the rules. I'm just gonna take a quick glance here. Well, I'll look at it later and we'll figure out how we're gonna roll with that one. Well, I guess actually that just means that the female would be our head of household until she marries someone and they maybe gain a status by marrying her. We'll see. So anyway, so we're gonna create the mom first because we'll say mom and the toddler is her daughter. So I'm gonna look at some female names here, and I like Lillian Lytton. That flows nicely. So there we go, there's that one. And I like her face. Yeah. Let's see what kind of hair we want. Yeah, I like it, the hair back like that. I'm just gonna see if there's anything good that might work, accessory wise. That fits. Nope, that doesn't. I do like the small little crowns, but she's a gentry, she's not nobility or anything, so it doesn't make sense. I will give her some makeup though. And she needs some new eyebrows. Those are way too thick. Alright, let's find her some good clothes. That fits the gentries. So they're kind of the highest ranked social standing at the moment in the settlement. So I want her clothes to reflect that. Ooh, which that like silky dress works perfect. That works, that works. Give her a nicer athletic. That's way too fancy. That'll be like for the queen. Oh, there we go, that's good. And now it is time to roll. Popularity, logic, athletic, and black hair. Logic, athletic, and black hair. So there is the lovely Lillian Litton. Oh. I always forget to roll their zodiacs. Let's do it. D12, I got 1. 1 is Aries.
Where way?
Outgoing. Makes sense for a gentry. Okay, so let's make... Oh, I was gonna have a child made from her, but I forgot I would need a husband to make a child for her, so we're just gonna make a random female toddler, since that's what I rolled earlier, if you recall. So let me age you down here. And we are going to call you let's roll for more female names. Sybil. Okay. I'm gonna roll you a couple of times, see if we can't get one that's... Oh my gosh. Look how cute she is. Okay, let's do it. Let's find a cute hair for her. Ooh, yeah, that. Okay, I definitely need to change her eyebrows, though. Yeah, the hat still does not work. We'll give her some nice earrings, though. Yeah, that's better. I love that dress, so we're keeping that. Everything else is good. Alright, so now we can only roll for her zodiac, so let's do that. I got a 5. 5 is Leo. So, she got that from her mother, being outgoing. And let's go ahead and do this, actually. So you are her little child. You are adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that actually rounds off our yeoman and gentry families. I was not expecting them to be so small. But that's what our roles got, so we'll go ahead and just move forward from here. So we are back to create some eligible bachelors for our town for Sapbury. We are going to make some military men who will kind of just be placeholders in the military barracks with our captain that we made. They are just there to be eligible bachelors. They will be whichever social position they need to be for whoever they're marrying. And this is not a household that is played actively in the rotation. So let me X that actually, because I need to give a name here. We're going to say just military barracks, and then I'll go and change their last names in game, because I don't want them all to be related or something. Like, there might be a brother or two, but not every single one of them is going to be related. That would just be silly. Alright, so I'm going to kind of just go through and we will get some males made. So we're going to call you Peter. And since they are part of the military barracks, I'm going to put them in more military gear. So even though I'm going to be putting them into military gear right now, I will not be keeping them in their military gear once they find someone that they'll be with, once they're needed. So whenever they marry whoever, they're going to change their social standing to that person's status, and so they will change their clothing and looks as well to fit that social standing. But at least for now, I want them in matching uniforms, since they are supposed to be the military section. I like that one. They don't have to match as much for their like sleepwear and whatnot. It's really just the formal and the outerwear that I want to keep the exact same. Alright, so let's roll. Oh, he's family. He likes vampires, swimsuits, and does not like athletic. Likes vampires and swimsuits. That's an interesting combination. And let's not forget to roll for the zodiac. 10. 10 is Capricorn. That's Aries. Capricorn. And there's one eligible bachelor. So it's a house of 7 that I'm creating right now because I needed to move the captain in with them. Okay, you're cute. Let's get a name for you. Joseph. So I like his short hair. We'll go ahead and keep that. I also want to keep him clean shaven. Give him some better eyebrows there. Let's find him some everyday that somewhat matches the other one, but the everyday doesn't really have to exactly match. Give him the normal formal wear. Get him. Yeah, there we go. And let's roll. Fortune, cooking, redheads, underwear. Fortune, cooking, redheads, underwear. Oh, and let's not forget to roll the zodiac. 7, Libra. Nice. Alright, let's see. You are Barrett. Barrett, you have some big cheeks. My goodness, let's see if we can cover those. Oh, that's almost making it worse. Oh my gosh. Well, at least somewhat covers it. Alright, let's give him some appropriate clothes. And there we go. Our role is family, stink, employed, and cologne. Wow. That's some interesting turn-ons you have there. What did I say? Oh, employed, cologne. And our roll for Zodiac is 1 Aries. Next. Your name is Howard. So let's change his hair to black. Ooh, I love those dreads. Let's find something else. Some facial hair. Get him some military clothes. Formal wear, that's fine. Alright, and then give him his knight armor. And our roles are knowledge, alien, creativity, black hair. Knowledge, alien, creativity, black hair. And our roll is 9. Sagittarius. I don't think we've had a Sagittarius yet, so that's good. There we go. 3 more of these. Handsome men. What are you wearing? Okay, you're gonna be rolling. So let's go ahead and change his hair color. Yeah, I like those dreads. Give him some better eyebrows though. Give him some nice everyday. That works. And the night outfits. He rolled knowledge, formal, redhead, alien. Knowledge, formal, redhead, alien. And his zodiac sign is Taurus. Nice. Yeah, it works. It still has a chain link in it. I was thinking maybe he looks a little less, but nah, he's fine. Like dressed down, I mean, you know, but he's fine. Okay, there's you. Actually, like the hair you have too. We're going to call you Sayer. Too many eggs. So we'll keep that, like I said. So really it's just finding him his everyday outfit that kind of matches the other one and the knight armor. You are knowledge, mechanical underwear, redhead. Mechanical underwear, redheads. There's you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 more eligible bachelor. And you are Ansel. So let's change your hairstyle. Don't like that. That's better. I think you need some facial hair though. Yeah, that looks good. Now get that everyday outfit, give him some formal and the usual underwear, and night armor, and there we go. There are a lot of knowledgeable knights. Knowledge, cologne, beards, plot twist with Mr. Anselm here, and underwear. So, one thing I will explain to you all is when I play my game and they roll a turn on as a male and they like beards, that tells me that they are gay. So that is how I decide if someone is gay or not. At the moment, I don't have a secondary gay sim, so he will not have anyone at the moment. But I'm also trying to decide, since it's medieval times, if he's going to act like he is not gay, but be secretly gay. I don't know, we'll see. And for females, the equivalent for me is makeup. So if a female gets a turn on for makeup, then they are a lesbian. And let's roll for his zodiac sign. 11, Aquarius. Alright. So there are all of our adorable bachelors. Welcome back to the cast screen. This time we are going to make the eligible females. These ones are going to stay at the Almshouse with one of our wardens that we've already created, which is the one of the peasant elders. I want to say Ameline, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. So these are the Almshouse ladies. And we'll go ahead and get started with them. I am going to roll for female names now. So you, my lovely, are going to be Beta. So for the females, I'm going to have them be the similar idea to the military barracks. So they're going to have similar looking everyday clothes, but not the exact same. And I'm trying to see if any hat wear might look good with them, but I think it might be a bit much for the Almshouse, because the Almshouse is just kind of like a home for people without homes, basically. So anyway, so their everyday won't match exactly, but it'll be similar, and their outerwear is the only thing that really matches each other for the Almshouse. Which will be that one. She is Fortune, black hair, brown hair, aliens. Fortune, black hair, brown hair, whatever. Aliens. You know what I meant. And let's roll 12, Pisces. I think she's our first Pisces, maybe. So again, these will have 7 females. So your name is going to be Mally. She's cute. I like that hair. I do want to change the color of her hair though. Black looks best, I think. Alright, let's find her a better everyday. There we go. And the formal wear. Formal wear will be similar to each other as well, but not the exact same. Pleasure, mechanical, glasses, logic. Pleasure, mechanical, glasses. This needs to be mechanical, because logic was supposed to be the turn off. There we go. Next. Anna. So let's change her hair. Ooh. Give her some makeup. Find a similar everyday dress. That's a good formula. Okay. Fortune, employed, cleaning, strength. Fortune, employed, cleaning, strength. We're athletic. And you are 7, Libra. Female, we'll keep that hair, that's cute. You are Malkin. So So real quick while I get her set up, I just wanted to mention that the females in the Almshouse are going to be similar to the military barracksmen in that they will take on the social status of whoever they end up marrying. So their clothes are likely going to change once I know what their actual social status is. Pleasure, Simbad's makeup alert, and unemployed. Makeup. Simbad's unemployed. So, another twist. This one is a lesbian. Malkin. We'll see what we can do with that. Aries.
Lupin, too.
You are Tiffany. Tiffany is probably what it's supposed to be sounding like. Oh my god, I love your hair. Holy cow. Okay. You can definitely keep that hair. So let's find her some everyday wear to go with that awesome hair. That works. I like the red with her hair. Those will do. And then the normal stuff. Pleasure, athletic, swimsuit, makeup. Pleasure, athletic, swimsuit, makeup. Or I guess fitness. I guess I've been saying athletic for fitness, and I actually mean fitness, not athletic. Oops. You guys know what I'm trying to say. And let's roll for that zodiac. 6. Virgo. We're just moving right along with these ones. I love it. So, female, you are gonna be Emma. Let's get that hair color changed. I actually like the short hair, so we'll keep that. I do want to give her a little bit of makeup though. Yeah, I like that muted red. Find that everyday outfit. Give those. Okay. Fortune, glasses, fitness, costume, makeup. And let's roll for Cancer. Oh, she's a shy little thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So only one more. A lot of pretty ladies in here. And your name is Guinevere. Guinevere. I like her hair up like that, so we'll go ahead and keep that. I do want to change her eyebrows, find something that works a little better, like that. And then let's find that everyday outfit I've been using, or at least a similar one. Find a good dress, the green works. There and there. Fortune, Simbad's cooking fat. Fortune, Simbad's cooking fat. Alright, and so all of my Sims, the adults, maybe the teens, we'll see about the teens. Probably more likely the adults. But the adults, I'm going to randomize their skill points as well, so that they do have something going into this. But anyway, so this is the last of the households that I was planning on making with you guys today. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm Fire Princess, and this is Let's Play with Fire.